That's the question for today's video, so definitely welcome. I'm Janetta Clay, your social worker and your coach here. So, like again, welcome. Make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel, and of course, click that notification bell to receive all the videos I upload from here on out. And if you ain't seen the other ones, go check them out too. Again, this is all about starting to be yourself and embrace who you are by being authentic and truthful to yourself. I know a lot of times, of course, growing up, we of course everybody, parents, school, neighborhood, neighbors, friends, they're all telling us who we should be and putting in our minds things that we should think about ourselves, whether they're calling you fat or ugly or smart or dumb or whatever the case is, or telling you the different values and beliefs that they have in the family. People are telling us who to be. And at some point, we have to get smarter about who we are and about what these folks have told us. I guess I put it that way. No, I'm not trying to put your family down, put your friends down, nothing like that. But we all know that at some point we start to run into things that we were told or taught that no longer hold ground anymore. We all, I'm pretty sure, have had that experience, especially if you're over the age of at least 25. Some of the things that you've been taught and told, like I said, they don't hold ground any longer. And what we have to start doing is figuring out what those things are that's going to cause us to be authentic, authentically ourselves. And like I said, you have to start thinking for yourself. That's one thing. That's one thing I had to do as well. I couldn't just keep thinking for everybody else and worrying about what everybody else was saying and what they were trying to teach me and this kind of thing. Yes, it went in one ear and not the other, unless it was something that I actually can use in my life and that I actually wanted to implement in my life. Otherwise, I just said, okay, thank you for the information and kept it on pushing. And I know that when it comes to being authentic and truthful to yourself, you have to realize what things feel right to you, what things, well, I know some people are highly intuitive and those types of things, so you can feel, and all of us have that. It's like a, what is it called? Oh, I can't think of the word right now, Lord. What is it called? I guess just the intuition. Everybody has an intuition. You know what somebody's telling you, or you know what you're looking at, or you know what you're reading, or whatever it is. You know that if it feels right to you or not. Something inside of you is nagging you, saying this is not right, this don't feel right. These people are crazy, that kind of thing. Like I said, you know what feels right to you, and if something feels good to you, you're like, okay, I'm on board. You're happy about it, this kind of thing. Like I said, you have to get smart about the things that you're taking in and the things that you're soaking in to your mind, heart, and soul. Like I said, if it's something that somebody's told you about how you are, what kind of person you are, what you need to be in life, that kind of thing, take a step back, do some journaling. I always recommend journaling. Do some journaling and try to figure out who you are. Write down the things that, of course, make you happy. Write down the things that make you feel like you're you. Write down the things that make you feel like you're being truthful to yourself. Like I said in the beginning, I know a lot of things, and I can't say a lot. I don't know what kind of parents or upbringing you had, but some of the things that we're usually taught when you're about over 25, usually you start realizing that some of the things that you were taught no longer hold ground anymore. Start writing down the things that hold truth to you, regardless as to what your family said about it, regardless as to what your job says, your friends say, whoever says. Write down the things that's authentic and truthful to you. I would definitely say start there. And like I said, there's never a good time to start doing this at all. You can start doing this today in your journal, or even just a regular notebook like this. I have it just like a little notebook. Write it in your notebook. You know what things feel good to you. You know what things are set you free, I guess, and make you happy. Regardless as to what them people told you, your parents or whoever it is, school, you were dumb, or you couldn't do this work, or you shouldn't be this because you couldn't do the work in class. Those things do not matter. What matters is that you have to start figuring out who you are as a person and what you love and what you want to be and those types of things as a person, not what everybody else has told you. I know that's going to be hard for some because I know it was definitely hard for me as well. Knowing that all my family, they've talked about this or that religion or this thing or whatever it was, and I'm like, I don't even care about those things. Yes, you're going to get some pushback. It depends on what the things are, but just keep in mind you're trying to find out who you are authentically and truthfully. Regardless as to the pushback, just keep being who you are. You don't have to tell everybody that, oh, I'm doing this and I don't care about what you're saying. You don't have to say anything at all. Just start living the life that's going to make you happy, and living the life that's going to make you feel like you're being authentically you, and start living a life that's going to make you feel like you're living truthful and not living double lives or a lie or trying to hold on to something that you're not. And the last thing I want to say is that regardless of all that, just know that you're one in a million. All of us are one in a million, I'm pretty sure. And like I said, just know that there's nobody else like you. There's nobody else that can do the things that you do, can say the things that you say, can move the way you move. Just know that you're one in a million and celebrate that. Love on yourself for those things. Whatever it is that you're one in a million for, love on yourself for that, regardless as to whether anybody else does it for you or not. Do it for yourself always, first and foremost. Just know that you're worth it, and you're worthy of the life that you want to lead that's authentic and that's truthful to you. So with that, y'all, again, I'm Janetta Clay, your social worker and your coach. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. And like I said, just know that you can be the authentic person that you want to be. I know how it feels to live a lie. I have cousins and family and friends that I know, of course, were living lies for years, in different lifestyles and that kind of thing, and showing everybody, oh, I'm heterosexual, and even though they're bisexual or whatever the case may be, at some point we have to love who we are and the way God made us. You don't have to keep putting on fronts for everybody because you think that's what they want to hear and that's what they've told you that you are. So you want to live up to those standards. You don't have to do that. Start loving the things about you that you, of course, see within yourself, all the good qualities about you. Start loving those things. There's nothing wrong with that. Be who you are and speak who you are and live who you are. It's okay. Trust me on that. Some folks are not going to like it, but it's okay. So again, make sure that, of course, if you like this message today, be sure to, of course, subscribe to the channel and, of course, click that notification bell to receive all the videos to upload here on this channel. And, of course, like I say, I always say, if you ain't heard the other ones, go back and check them out, too. So with that, y'all, take care. And like I said, I hope this video helps you or somebody that you know. Definitely share this with them. It is fine. Share my content. I'm fine with that. But I just want to make sure that we're learning how to be and trying to be the best person that we can be by being authentic and truthful to ourselves first and foremost. Like I said, start being yourself and embrace who you are, regardless as to how they look to those outside you. You are loved. Take care. Have a good one.